Good morning, student. We'll continue with the chapter water resource. Yesterday and day before yesterday, we have learned about the multi-purpose project, which is also called the Temples of Modern India by Jawaharlal Nehru. We have read that how multi-purpose projects are doing several types of or solving several types of purposes simultaneously, and that's why the name multi-purpose project. That means providing water to the local area, irrigation facilities to the agricultural fields, providing recreational activity, hydroelectric power generation, fish breeding, etc. and etc. So many of the purposes are solved by the multi-purpose river valley projects. So these are the important features of multi-purpose river valley projects, and they are also the positive side of the multi-purpose river valley project. Now we are going to read about the negative side of the multi-purpose river valley projects, or the dams that are built. Okay, so in recent years, multi-purpose projects or multi-purpose river valley projects, they are being treated as strict supervision or under great scrutiny. They are being done, and oppositions from a variety of reasons came into being. Why? As regulating and damming of rivers affect the natural flow of water of the river, causing poor sedimentation flow and excessive sedimentation at the bottom of the reservoir. So it restricts the natural flow of river. That is the one point or negative point of multi-purpose river valley project. Then it resulted in rockier stream base and poorer habitats for the river aquatic life. Dams also fragment river, making it difficult for aquatic fauna to migrate, especially for spawning. The reservoirs that are created on the flat plains also submerge the existing vegetation and soil, leading to its decomposition over a period of time. So these are the negative side of the multi-purpose project. Even the area which are sometimes inhabited by the local people, they are being displaced from the region. So this affect the local people of the local area, and thus the multi-purpose projects have the negative side or the drawbacks. So multi-purpose projects and large dams have also been the cause of many social movements. So it has created many social movement or sprouted many social movement like Narmada Bachao Andolan or the Tahrir Dam Andolan. So resistance of these projects has primarily been done due to the large-scale displacement of local communities. Local people often had to give up their land, livelihood, and their little access and control over resource for the greater good of the nation. So to have the greater good of the nation, they have to give up everything. The local people have to give up their livelihood. So if the people are not benefiting from such project, then who are getting benefit? Perhaps the landowners and large farmers, industrialists, and a few urban centers are benefiting from this project. Whereas the villagers who have been displaced from their land, they are having very little benefit from the multi-purpose project. So thus, with the opposition and various scrutiny, then now the multi-purpose projects are being implemented in various parts of the country. So irrigation has also changed the cropping pattern because of the multi-purpose projects. With water intensive and commercial crops now can be grown with the multi-purpose river valley projects. So this has great ecological consequences also, like salinization of the soil. At the same time, it has transformed the social landscape, increasing the social gap between the rich landlords and the landless poor people. So the dams did create conflict between people waiting different uses and benefit from the same water resources. For example, in Gujarat, The Sabarmati basin farmers were agitated and almost caused a riot over the higher priority given to water supply in urban areas, particularly during drought. Interstate ward disputes are also coming out with regard to the sharing of the multipurpose river valley project's water. So these are the problems under the construction of the multipurpose river valley project that came into being. So most of the objections of the project arose due to the failure to achieve the purposes for which they were built. Ironically, the dams that were constructed to control floods have triggered floods or intensified floods due to sedimentation in the reservoir. Moreover, the big dams have mostly been unsuccessful in controlling floods at the time of excessive rainfall. So these are the drawbacks that the multipurpose river valley project have. So we have read the various drawbacks of multipurpose river valley projects. In the next class, we will read about the rainwater harvesting technique as a method of conserving water. Thank you, students.